Hey everyone, welcome! I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here today for this explainer. We're about to set off on a truly incredible journey into some of the planet's most hidden, mysterious, and honestly, downright perilous depths. We're talking about the subterranean world of underwater caves. These flooded labyrinths, they aren't just geological marvels. They are literal time capsules holding ancient secrets, extreme ecosystems, and some of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. So gear up, focus in, and let's get ready to submerge. But before we take the plunge into the darkness, I just need to read you a quick disclosure. This video was created with the help of AI research tools, including Notebook LM for information analysis and structuring. All content was reviewed, edited, and adapted by the creator to ensure originality and accuracy. You know, navigating the vast oceans of scientific data and research is honestly a lot like mapping an uncharted cave system. And just as technical divers use advanced tools to light their way, we've used advanced AI tools to bring this explainer to life. All right, here's our dive plan for today's descent. 1. The hidden subterranean world. 2. Ancient history and alien life. 3. The dangers of the deep. 4. Blueprints for cave survival. And 5. Pushing the ultimate limits. We've got a lot of water to cover, so let's get right to it. Section 1. The hidden subterranean world. Okay, let's dive into this. Picture this. Down in the cenotes of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, you have these mesmerizing light rays piercing straight through the absolute darkness of the water. It's breathtaking. Over millions of years, highly acidic groundwater slowly chewed away at the soluble limestone bedrock. Eventually, the roof just collapsed, revealing these crystal-clear subterranean pools. They're undeniably gorgeous, right? It just pulls you in with that almost magical glow. But, as we're going to see very soon, that beauty masks a really profound and deeply fragile history. Section 2. Ancient history and alien life. Now, these sites are absolutely crucial to human history. Over in the underwater caves near Tulum in Mexico, researchers actually found the oldest human fossils in the Americas, just hidden away in these submerged passages. They even found late Pleistocene charcoal from ancient fires that were lit long before the oceans rose and flooded the systems. It's wild. And then, half a world away, the Cosquer Cave in France safeguards these stunning prehistoric rock paintings. But there's a real tragic urgency to this one, because those priceless paintings are currently endangered by rising sea levels. These caves are literally holding the fragile remnants of our earliest ancestors. But hey, it's not just human history perfectly preserved in the dark. It's also bizarre, totally alien-like biology. Take the Dragon's Breath Cave in Namibia. This is a massive underground lake sitting 60 meters below the sun-baked, arid Kalahari Desert. Down there, in the pitch black, completely isolated from the rest of the world, life somehow found a way. The lake is home to the blind golden cave catfish, which is literally the rarest and most isolated fish in the world, along with these sightless white prawns. And what's really incredible is how this whole pitch black ecosystem is fueled. Without any sunlight for photosynthesis, these creatures survive on the droppings, the guano, from bots roosting high up in the dry upper reaches of the cave. It's a completely self-sustaining alien world right here on Earth. It just shows you how remarkably resilient life truly is. Section 3. The dangers of the deep. Now, if you take absolutely nothing else away from today's explainer, please remember this deeply chilling quote. This is the 6th principle of cave diving safety, known as eternal vigilance. It was established by the legendary pioneer Sheck Exley through some really rigorous accident analysis. And it states, very simply, anyone can die at any time on any cave dive. It really doesn't matter how skilled you are or how many times you've made the exact same dive, the environment is completely unforgiving and your margin for error is absolute zero. And that margin for error, it becomes incredibly clear the moment you hit a halocline. A halocline is this very specific zone where fresh water from the surface meets the heavier, salty ocean water intruding from below. According to the Cenote Dive Guide Manual, this mix acts like a total buoyancy magnet. It makes divers float uncontrollably within the layer unless they actively fight it. And honestly, worse still, swimming through it severely blurs your vision. Just imagine being deep underground, massive rock ceiling right above your head, and suddenly your buoyancy is completely thrown off and you can't even see the diver right in front of you. Without rigorous training, it is an absolute recipe for a fatal panic. Section 4. Blueprints for cave survival. Because of all those dangers, the absolutely crucial point here is understanding what experts call the AKTE requirements. These were outlined in the Blueprint for Survival 2.0, and they're the non-negotiable foundation for anyone entering a cave. Let's break it down. A is for attitude. Basically, why are you even doing this? There is zero room for recklessness or machismo down there. K is for knowledge. Without it, you have absolutely no options when a problem pops up. T is for training. Your emergency skills must be pure muscle memory. E is for experience, and it has to be environment specific. Your open ocean experience means nothing in a cave. Finally, the last E is for equipment. You need the exact, appropriate, redundant tools for the job. If you fail to meet even one of these criteria, you simply do not get in the water, period. Another brilliant concept born from cave diving accident analysis is the rule of thirds for gas management. It's incredibly vital. You use exactly 1/3 of your breathing gas to enter the cave. The second that third is gone, you turn around and use the second third to exit. That leaves an untouchable 33% reserve. Now, you might be wondering, why keep a full third? Well, if your dive buddy suffers a catastrophic equipment failure and loses all their gas, that reserve ensures you both have exactly enough air to share on that long swim out to the surface. It's quite literally a mathematical blueprint for survival. Now, what's really fascinating here is the psychology behind cenote diving hand signals, like, okay, hold and exit. Unlike standard open water diving, the exit signal in a cave represents an unquestionable, ironclad agreement among the team. It means any diver can call the dive, at any time, for any reason whatsoever, and everyone must instantly turn around and exit. No arguments, no questions asked. It empowers everyone to listen to their gut instincts, completely removing the peer pressure that can so easily lead to a tragedy. Section 5. Pushing the ultimate limits. All right, the depths we're mapping today are just staggering. Take the Hrenitz Abyss in Czechia. It currently holds the record as the deepest measured freshwater cave, plunging to a mind-bending 450 meters. And get this, scientists actually believe it goes even deeper. Then we've got the vast underground lake of Dragon's Breath in Namibia at 264 meters. And out in the South China Sea, you have the Sansha Blue Hole. The depths there are so profound, they can only be safely mapped using highly advanced 3D underwater ROVs. These depths are well beyond the limits of standard human survival. The whole timeline of the Dragon's Breath exploration perfectly captures this boundary. It was discovered back in 1986 by explorer Roger Ellis, but the cave remained a total mystery for decades. Fast forward to 2015, and technical divers finally pushed down to 132 meters. But that was it. They had hit the absolute physical and technical limit of human endurance. To go any further, we had to totally change our approach. So in 2019, an autonomous AI-powered drone named Sunfish was sent in. It successfully descended and mapped the true bottom at 264 meters down. Where humans can no longer physically go, artificial intelligence took over the torch of exploration. And this really brings us full circle. Just as the Sunfish drone utilized artificial intelligence to illuminate those lightless depths of Dragon's Breath, we utilized AI tools to navigate the massive ocean of scientific research to bring you this explainer today. In both physical exploration and complex information analysis, these new technologies are allowing us to map uncharted territories safely, accurately, and far more comprehensively than ever before. Which leaves us with a pretty thrilling reality, doesn't it? We are only just beginning to scratch the surface of our planet's subterranean world. Whether it's the fragile fossils of early humans, totally undiscovered alien ecosystems, or geological wonders hidden away from millions of years, the deep still holds so much of our world's story. So I want to leave you with this thought. As technology pushes us deeper and deeper into the abyss, what ancient secrets do you think are still waiting for us down there in the dark? Think about that, keep exploring, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.